You got a big ego, such a huge ego, or whatever Beyonce said. Anyways, what is up? Welcome back. My name is Khabirah. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about ego and what it means to have an ego. Okay, sis, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think ego is before I start the video. Okay, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, let's get into it. So, an ego. All right, and I'm not a professional, you know, but this is my perspective of what ego is. So your ego is your subconscious and unconscious perception of who you are. Okay, and so that's going to be today's journal prompt. Okay, who am I? Who are you, sis? Let me tell you a story. Okay, so I was talking to my therapist. I'm not in therapy anymore, but I was talking to my therapist, and I was telling her that I just don't think that I'll be able to find love. And I know I was telling her that I was conflicted because I know and I see a lot of people out there who also thought the same way, but then they also did find someone that they loved, and you know, they're married now, and you know, all this type of stuff. And I was telling her, and I was explaining to her, I was like, yeah, I don't think that that would ever happen to me. Like, I know that it's possible because I've seen it to other people, but personally, I just don't think it'll happen for me. And so that's when she came out and she was like, well, why are you any different? Girl, when I tell you I was shaking in my boots, she said, why are you any different? Because that made me step back. Like, why am I different? Like, what makes me so special that I don't deserve love? That I don't deserve someone in my life that will make me happy? Okay? And I had to think on that. I had to think on that, you know? And so conversations like that, that's why I recommend therapy 100%, because sometimes you don't know the right questions to ask, which is why we're stuck in a certain position, because sometimes you do need that extra insight. When my therapist said that, it made me self-reflect, and I think it was like a big aha moment for me, because I'm like, she's right. Like, I'm not that special. And you know, and that just kept replaying in my head like months later, and I'm just like, okay, that's one thing that clicked for me, that made me realize that that was my ego talking. Okay, so having an ego is not a bad thing. Having a sense of pride is not a bad thing. But anytime you have extremes, the super highs or the super lows, it's never a good thing. So a way that we can check our ego is journal. If you don't have a journal, go to the dollar store, get you a dollar journal. Okay, share journal prompts with you in another video or anywhere. I'll do that. Just let me know in the comments and I'll give you some journal prompts on how to address your ego. But an ego is not a bad thing. It's not a horrible thing. It's the way that you see yourself. And once you develop a healthy ego, you also develop healthy relationships with people and relationships with yourself. So my journal prompt for you is, wait for it, who am I? Look, I know it's not too crazy, but you really gotta sit down and think, like, who am I? And not just what you do, because what you do is not who you are. Okay, not who your family is, you know? So sit down and think about it. Who am I? What are my beliefs? Why do I think a certain type of way? But yeah, so once you do that self-reflection and it's literally changed my life. Just like my therapist changed my life with saying those words. Like, what makes you any different? So if you think that you can't achieve the dreams that you have and someone else has achieved them, what makes you any different than them? They probably had the same circumstances that you had, or even, oh, I don't like to compare struggles, but they've been through some things as well as you've been through some things. That don't make them any better than you, or well, what do you call it? More capable to have their dreams met. Okay, so just think about that, and I'll see y'all in my next video, okay, at 8 o'clock tomorrow, because this is a 30-day level up series that I'm going to be doing. So thank you for watching, and thank you for your support, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.